The man was subduing nature a long time ago. Without sharp fangs for defense, we invented weapons. Without thick skin which warming us, we discovered fire. Many time later, the era of hunting and gathering ended, and man started to cattle breeding. He domesticated wild animals and used artificial selection.
As you can see, even in ancient times, man had been using technologies which helped him to outclass nature, control it or protect himself. Technologies is the key to subduing nature, and in our time they came to such a level that now we can affect climate.
For example, American University of Atmospheric Researches makes project to create the mountain massif for the UAE government. Mountain will provide generation clouds, which will scatter and fly to separate parts of the country. Since the project is very expensive, the government still can't give it up. But, according to the researchers, in any case, this development will be useful for understanding the existing alternatives to solve the problem of deficit of precipitation.
But what if we need rain? In the middle of the last century was founded that silver iodide and lead iodide contribute to the emergence of crystallization centers water in the clouds. Reagent induces premature crystallization of water in the atmosphere and as a result precipitation occurs. The same principle underlines the scattering of mist and anti-hail.
Usually, reactants are sprayed from aircraft, which significantly increases the cost of the method. One option to reduce the cost of technology is spraying silver iodide with drones. It was an experiment conducted by a Desert Research Institute. Tests were conducted in Nevada, in Reno. Silver iodide was sprayed by drones, with 2 installations working by turns.
Another fundamentally different method of calling rain is firing clouds with ultra-powerful laser pulses. Unlike reagents, lasers affect the refractive index of air so that there is a self-focusing effect, which increases the flow of energy in the laser beam, causing ionization of the cloud and condensation of gases and water. The method has been proposed by a group of physicians from the Free University of Berlin, University of Geneva and Lyon University of the Bernard Clone. Another thing that's worth to mention is the Stalin's plan of nature transformation. This is a complex program of scientific regulation of nature in USSR. The scale of the program has no analogies in the world. A purpose of the plan was prevention of droughts and sandstorms by building ponds, planting shelter belts, and introduction of crop rotation in south regions of USSR. In summary, over 4 million hectares of forest were expected to plant and, as a result, to create shelter belts with length over 5,300 kilometers. These shelter belts were supposed to save fields from extremely hot southern winds. Crop rotation system was invented by great Russian scientists Dokuchaev, Kostychev and Williams. According to this system, part of field was sown with perennial beans and bluegrass. Grass was food supplies for livestock and nature treatment for recovery of fertility. In 1985, the shelter belts and irrigation systems were abandoned. But even nowadays, shelter belts continue to provide snow-stopping functions.
I assume all these technologies show that climate change industry is necessary for humanity. Potential perspectives of using them are enormous. An ability to cause rain with laser impulses will provide essentially new ways to stop wildfires and droughts. Control of cloudiness will let people to increase efficiency of solar batteries. Moreover, it will let us to set them in areas with low sun activity. Regulation of humidity level will make us able to effect on soil and make these desert areas livable.
Our planet is a huge testing ground for climate experiments. In the future, when eyes of humanity will turn to the stars, we will have known how to create home away from home. We will have been armed against cold and unhospitable space. We will be ready.